If you're a footballer, I'm sure you've heard advice like make sure you get your 8 hours every single night and you'll feel well rested every single morning. Well, the truth is that's not true at all. And I was told that for years, just get your 8 hours of your sleep overnight and everything will be fine. Well, watch this whole video all the way through and I'll explain exactly why that advice is total BS and why you're actually shortchanging your recovery, your growth, and your development by following that advice. I'm Taylor. I'm the founder of Football Entangled, the world's only system to build world-class footballing athletes. Let's get into it. So for years, I suffered from terrible recovery at night. Like my sleep just was not that good. I woke up all the time throughout the night, had to use the bathroom multiple times per night. And then in the morning when you wake up, I just felt tired, groggy, almost as if I didn't even sleep at all. And it kind of got me thinking, was I actually even sleeping or was I just unconscious? Because those are two different things. And when I started researching about recovery, about sleep, and how can you get the best development and growth for your body so I can perform my best on the football pitch, I of course heard all the mainstream advice. Make sure you get your 8 hours, make sure you take your pills with the melatonin, and all the other very lazy mainstream recommendations for better sleep. And I know all you footballers probably have been told by a coach, a physio, or a scout, just get your 8 hours, get to bed on time, sleep in if you have to. And the reality is it's just terrible advice. And here's why. It's because something called circadian rhythm. Basically, it's your body's internal clock. Your body runs on a clock. It's a system, a fine-tuned system. And when you miss certain windows to get sunlight or get darkness or to get a bed on time, you miss certain windows to produce certain hormones like melatonin, cortisol, growth hormone, testosterone, etc., etc. So it's so important that you understand exactly why I'm explaining this, because if you do not, your development, your growth, your muscles, your brain, your skin, your hair, everything in your body will not develop as good as it can because you're simply abusing and disrespecting Mother Nature. You are disrespecting the cycles of life, the cycles of sunlight and darkness every single day. Because our body has an internal clock that dictates our physical repair and hormone regulation, like I already mentioned before. The hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. are crucial phases of deep restorative sleep, including different REM cycles. And if we miss those hours, there's literally no making it up. You sleeping in until 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. does not make up for anything because you missed those windows. Again, the body is a clock. We're not just a machine. We run on a very sophisticated system. So if you disrespect it with modern living, then you will pay the price. And so here is the reality check. 8 hours of sleep from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. is no way at all equal to sleeping from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's because you are sleeping in accordance with the cycles of light, with your circadian rhythm, and with your clock. The more your clock is tuned in and synced up, the better you will be, the more healthier, well-rested, recovered, and developed you will become. And on top of all that, our circadian rhythm is largely controlled by light exposure. The more sunlight in the morning you get, the more melatonin you will produce, the body's recovery hormone. Melatonin is it is the number one recovery tool in the world. And yet millions of dollars every single year are being made selling you guys, athletes, selling you guys pills, supplements, therapies, gadgets, all of these band-aids designed to cover up the cracks and make you feel good in the moment and take money out of your pocket. And what's the most important thing about melatonin is you can only make it in the morning in sunlight, but you can only secrete it, which means release it into your bloodstream in the absence of light. So that means in darkness. That's why it's so important after sunset is that you block out, you mitigate, or most ideally, you turn off all artificial blue and green lights. So any kind of light that's going to stop the release of melatonin, the body's strongest recovery hormone. And that's it, guys. It's simple as that. If you fix these few simple critical pieces to your recovery, to what time you're going to bed, and your general lifestyle, you will start feeling amazing when you wake up. You'll feel full of energy. Every single morning I wake up, I literally feel rested, fresh, ready to go. If you're not waking up like that, you are living under your potential and you are underachieving. So if you're amateur, if you're semi-pro, and especially if you are a professional footballer watching this, watch it back 4 or 5 times, I don't care. Just realize that your sleep is the biggest investment that you can make into your football career to play better, to play longer, to be more resistant to injury, and ultimately to make more money across your career before you have to retire and you lose your only money-making ability, which is football. So again, I'm Taylor, the founder of Football Entangled. I make world-class footballing athletes. If you're a non-pro player and you want some help, hit the link down below for what's called Total Footballer. If you are a professional player, I work with you guys one-on-one, online and in person inside of what's called Club Entangled. Down below, there's also a link. Book your call, and we'll talk about if you are a good match for the program. Hope you enjoy, guys, and let me know in the comments what else you want to hear about, what other myths and other nonsense you want me to call out in the football world. All the best. Cheers.